Hey you guys, I have a little crowd control story that happened to me over the weekend, and it was something that was inspired by one of you. I haven't taken the time to go back and look at exactly who said this, but I had a crowd control story where, I always ask you guys to post a comment saying, oh, well, what would you have done in this situation, or what do you think would have worked, or how would you have controlled your audience? And someone said this to me and it stuck out. I was just like, that is such a good idea. And I finally got the chance to do it where it like really stuck out in my brain. And it was when I was performing Clutch over this weekend. I went to downtown Rochester here in Michigan with to celebrate one of my girlfriend's 22nd birthday party. And we went out, and you guys know I'm preparing to move to California. And so I need to learn to interact with people quickly. And sure enough, we get to this bar, Main Street, and this guy, I walk past, I leave my group of friends temporarily, or I get lost from them. Either way, I see this guy and his three friends. It's a four set, it's two girls, two guys. One guy's like staring at me, looking at me, and he's not breaking his eye contact for me. So I like kind of do the same thing back as I approach the group, and I was just like, "What's up?" And he said, you look like my friend, blah 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 blah." And I was just like, "Oh, he must be like really strong and really attractive," and I got some chuckles out of them, and so then I always open with the invisible deck or pressure more often than not lately, because if you open with the invisible deck, that's just like power in your pocket right there. I heard something going on downstairs. And so I opened with that, and those four were just blown away. And then I went into Stairway, which is a rubber band and dollar bill trick. And some guy who wasn't a part of the group looks over. He said, "Oh, you doing magic? Is this guy doing magic?" Yeah, blah blah blah. So that's awesome. So I did the trick, and then I went into another card. I took out my regular pack of cards, and I did Clutch. And Clutch, I have someone sign a card. So I had someone pick a card, and they signed it. And then the guy was just like, "Oh, I already know this one. I know what you're gonna do." I said, "You know what I'm gonna do?" He's like, "Yeah, I've seen this one before." "All right, well here's their signed card. You take the cards and you do it. I want to see you do it. Like, you know what I'm gonna do, so do it." And he was just, "No, no, no. I don't know." And he just shut up and didn't say anything, and he just listened like a good little spectator should. And all the power was back in my hands. And so that was great. So anytime something like that happens, if someone calls you out or is just, "Yeah, I know how you do that, or I know what you're about to do," that'll happen a lot when you do a pick a card any card trick. Pick a card any card. "Oh, I know what you're about to do." What are you talking about, dude? You don't even like, you're out of your mind. So here, you do the trick. You go ahead. You impress us. You be the entertainer. And they'll just shut up, or they'll do the trick terribly, and then you can make fun of them and bust their balls about it in a nice way. Don't like bring them down too hard. Be cocky and funny about it. Don't just be cocky and a jerk about it. And so that worked perfectly. But other than that, that's my little tip from one of the viewers that helped me with that. And so if you guys have any suggestions of what you would say if someone tries to ruin a trick or is about to ruin a trick or something. Another question I got over the past week or so was, what do you say when someone asks you to do the same trick again? "Oh, do that again for me." "Oh, you gotta show me that again." Lately, I've just been saying, I think this is how I kind of deliver it. "Oh, show me that again." There's this unwritten rule in Magic where you're not supposed to show the same trick twice, and they're just like, "Oh, okay, I respect that." Now, I'm sure one of my hardcore like Magic is real fans are gonna be like, "No, you would never like spoil the illusion that Magic is real by saying don't show the same trick twice." Like, you guys will probably have a smarter reason for that, but That's what I've been saying lately. It's been getting a lot of, oh, I respect that. And then they just move on. And then you can just show them a new trick, or you can talk to them about what's going on in their lives and stuff like that, or tell a story of what happened to you, you know? And, or you can make something up. One time I showed the same trick twice and they figured it out. You know? I don't know. You guys just have to experiment for yourselves what works. You guys have been sending me messages and I've been answering them, and just keep the questions coming at my personal email. And you guys who are following me on Twitter see that I respond quickly back, and same with emails, I'll respond quickly back. And then better, more so than just sending me a message on YouTube. Something else I wanted to say is this Thursday or this Friday is I'm going to have my first live stream. And what it's going to entail is some tricks that I'm not allowed to reveal. And so if you guys like me on Facebook at Disturb Reality, then you'll be able to keep updated with when that's going to be. But it's going to be sometime on Thursday or Friday. And it'll probably be for like an hour long, where we can just chat and I can help you guys with certain tricks or things that I don't feel comfortable sharing on YouTube. So it's like a one-time chance to like learn a trick that you will not learn from me, you know? So like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, mention me on Twitter, ask me things on YouTube and in my personal email. And anytime you guys have suggestions for what you would do in different situations, let me know, because it just turned into a crowd control story because of you guys. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. Final words were, the contest is over tomorrow at midnight. So send in your stuff. I only have like 36 or 37 video responses, and I just looked at Miss Mag's latest contest, and he has like 450 video responses. So, not that I do or don't want to look through 450 videos. That would be painful. But we got some top prizes. No offense to Jay at all, but the prizes I'm giving you guys are much more impressive than a few packs of cards. But I am entering Miss Mag's next contest because I want those Guardian cards. That's right. I filmed it yesterday, and you guys are going to see it soon. So, take care, you guys. Keep rising above. Keep performing. A lot of people have been sending me messages that my contest is helping you guys get out there and perform, so thank you. And thank yourselves for getting that courage. It's pretty simple once you go out and do it. But other than that, leave me a comment, like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. Contest ends tomorrow. Have your spectators show you the trick if they keep spoiling it. And we got our first live Ustream where you guys can talk and chat with me one-on-one personally. And so it's coming up in the next 2 or 3 days or so. So get on Facebook, like Disturb Reality, and we'll see you on the stream.